Cheers and welcome to Bitter Reality Brewing. Yes, this is the iGulu Pale Ale 2.0 taste test at a local brewery with a homebrew club. Yes, you heard me right, at a local brewery with a homebrew club. The homebrew club, huge thank you to Cask. I've been a member for a very long time, had not gone in a long time, and it gave me a great excuse to go. Occasionally we see each other because occasionally I'm at the brewery they're at and didn't even realize it because I don't pay attention. But yes, I brewed, if you hadn't seen the last video, the Pale Ale, again, pointing out how I brewed it originally, which was the correct way, and some changes that maybe aren't quite as easily understood in the recipe. If you haven't checked that video out, you need to go check that out. Go check that out. It'll make a lot more sense. But we did a road trip, and I'm not even gonna do the taste testing. I'll let everybody else do the taste testing. We transferred the beer from the keg to a fresh keg after I purged it with CO2, of course. That way there was no trub in the keg, so when I transported it, I didn't have to worry about it getting all shaken up. And yeah, went very smooth. I put the keg in a big old thing of ice, took it over, put it back in here, stuck it in the corner of the brewery so it was out of everybody's way. And Kingmaker Brewing here in Jacksonville, great beer, hadn't been there in a bit. And yeah, I drank their beer while I was sampling out. Little tiny cups, don't want to impact the local brewery's business. But yeah, little samples, and we do that all the time in the homebrew clubs. So all of these opinions are someone else's, and you'll hear me repeatedly in this video say, good, bad, indifferent, tell me what you think. And I just randomly went up to whoever wanted to try it. Most of the people were in the Cask Homebrew Club. Some were judges or had gotten their certification to be judges. And some of the people I didn't realize weren't even in the brew club. So some random people said, hey, try this, let me know what you think. And I will say that there were a few negatives, but the majority were really good. And even the few negatives were like, yeah, this is still a lot better than many commercial beers I've had. See? Had to prove a point. I want to make sure you understand that when you're watching something here on Bitter Reality Brewing, I'm telling you straight up the truth, good, bad, and different. And when I tell you I'm impressed and I'm shocked at how great it is, I'm being very honest. So without further ado, courtesy and thank you again to all the members of Cask who did the taste test and helped me out. For those who missed out, I'm sorry. Maybe again, I'll do something like this. And to Kingmaker, yeah, huge thank you. Be going there again here soon, just to have some beers, nothing special, you know what I'm saying? Although it was special because I enjoyed them. But yeah, it was brewed on the iGulu, transferred to a spare keg, and taste tested by people who didn't expect they were gonna be doing a taste test of different levels of, you know, homebrew understanding or beer knowledge. So let's get into the video.
All right, I'll take two more.
It's a pale extract, 100% extract, and mosaic hops, which is also an extract. I get it right away. Not everybody does. Yeah. So it's like an IPA, but mild. It's not super bitter.
Yep, it almost tastes like a little light, like cream hint, like a little.
It's smooth.
A little smooth.
Yeah, very smooth. His joke was, I'll take two more. I love that.
I like it.
That's good.
Let me know what you think. Good or bad, I don't care.
Right off the bat, I got a fruity flavor. Right off the bat.
Mosaic hops. I get it in the aroma, not everybody does.
Yeah, that's not too strong.
Yep.
Just right. Just right.
It's about 5, just around 5.5%.
Really?
Yeah, it's very light on the
You
age.
get some hops. You get some hops in there, but the hops you get on the back end.
The bitter.
On the bit, yeah. You get that on the back end, yeah. Overall, easy to drink.
Very easy.
That's very easy to
One of the
drink.
best pale ales I had in a long time. So.
Yeah. Oh, IPA?
No, pale ale.
A pale
Actually, a
ale.
pale ale, a hoppy pale ale.
Wow,
Yeah.
delicious.
Not as
Really,
hoppy, not as bitter as an IPA.
that's very delicious. That's a very delicious beer.
Good or bad, I don't care. Tell me either way. You like it, you don't like it.
I do like it.
But 100% extract, which blows my mind that it came out that good.
What kind of style is it?
It's just an American pale ale with mosaic hops.
Very tropical.
Yeah, a little hint of grapefruit to me.
It's very
I can get,
refreshing.
you know what? You can pour it. You can pour it. You've seen how. Yeah.
I like it.
I was shocked at how good it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And people, I had another channel that said it wasn't all that good, and I'm like, dude, you didn't follow the instructions.
So,
I don't like pale
how
ales.
did you make
Okay.
it?
I like this.
I literally just dumped in ingredients in a container and hit go and used an RFID tag. I did nothing other than dump it in. I
no
stirred it.
fermentation?
It
Like,
has a fermentation, but no boil.
What's the period of fermentation?
About 8 days. It does about 5 days of fermentation, and then it does 3 days of cold crashing.
So it's kind of like what Rick was just talking about, that he just brewed his beer just a few days ago.
Yeah.
That's good.
But
Wow.
what blows me away is that that's not all grain. And all grain to me, you can do the best
She's
beers,
not
but
a
you can
beer
mess it up.
drinker.
And you liked it?
Yeah, it's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just
It's
somebody.
Mosaic?
It's Mosaic hops, and it's an extract of Mosaic hops. It's at about 5.5% ABV max.
So it's a liquid type?
It's a dry malt.
It's dry,
Yeah.
okay.
And they say don't just stir it, but I stirred it because I don't want clumps of malt in my beer.
Okay.
It's nice and crisp,
Yeah.
It is.
smooth. It's even though it's mosaic, it's still not bittery hoppy. That's nice. That's a very drinkable beer.
Yeah, super smooth. That's what
Yeah.
blows me away.
Yeah.
That's almost a session beer.
Enter that in the competition.
No, if I did that, I would do my all grains, but it's an idea.
So what is the ABV on it?
About 5.5 max. So it's between 5.5. I didn't check it to verify it, but it's about 5 to 5.5.
That's very good.
Yeah, and it's simple ingredients. So you can, if you watch the YouTube channel, I brew that, and you can see exactly what I put in it. You'll see everything. I am very, what do you call it, before the government? Very transparent.
First, cheers.
Sláinte. It's a little cold.
That's good.
I kind of like it cold though.
They disconnected my thing, so it started getting warmer.
Oh, okay.
I kind of like it cold.
Oh,
It's
So
an American
hops are
pale
kinda
ale.
neat.
I'm from the
It's-
south, so I like colder. I prefer a colder.
I grew up in Jupiter, so I can understand West Palm.
So the hops are neat.
smell it.
Partied in Miami, short of killing myself.
Yeah. So I'm getting kind of like a.
This is fun because this is different for everybody.
I'm gonna be honest. So I'm new still, so
Yeah.
I really only smell a hop. I haven't.
You don't know
I
what
think-
kind.
Yes.
I
I'm
can
not sure
tell you
what
it's
kind, but I can
I can
smell
tell you
it.
it's
Don't tell us
mosaic,
mosaic.
but I'm not going to tell you what you should taste or smell
Right.
because everybody's a little different.
What fruit do you get when you smell this? What's reminiscent for you in terms of fruit?
Like if you were to smell a rind of a fruit, what do you think you smell? It's really what you think you smell and what you
I
really
want to
smell.
say orange, but it's very. It's
That's
like
fine. You're in the citrus neighborhood. You're good.
Yeah, orange.
So here's what I'm going to say. I don't get a lot of like. I get some citrus, but I'm getting a little bit more, almost. I'm going to say like a dried papaya,
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
a little bit of grapefruit,
Grapefruit is usually noticeable.
and then I'm getting a small phenolic.
And I'm going to tell you, most people will notice things that they either like a lot or don't like a lot, more than they'll notice things they don't normally eat.
Right. If you're unfamiliar, you don't know how to describe it.
There's a beer I brewed recently that had a lot of honeydew and cantaloupe, and my son loved it, and I hated it because I can't stand honeydew and cantaloupe.
You know,
Oh,
certain people are like that.
I
love both of them.
Everybody in my family loves it. I can't stand it.
So I do get a little chlorophenol in the background. Although I'm hypersensitive to it, I'll own that.
Everybody's different. I just watched a thing about people with carbs that a cracker tastes sweet within a few seconds to some, a
Gets
few more
bitter?
seconds. No, sweet, a cracker. And then over 30 seconds, you are like sensitive to carbs. You can't consume a lot.
Interesting.
And I have sugar issues. I can't tolerate sugar real well.
Oh, nice. So low bitter rate. Smoother than a typical bitter. It's not as hoppy as.
So, well, no, I'm actually a fan. So
And
I
it's Mike.
So I
at
appreciate
BITTERREALITYBREWING.com. If you
hops.
went to the channel,
I think
you
I'm
hit
still
about, you'll
learning
find the emails.
because I know there's different styles of hops.
Yeah.
If it's so bitter where I
Oh, 'cause I gave it
can't
to
taste,
a
This is not that bitter.
where I can't taste the other flavors, that's what I don't like.
Right.
This is light.
Yeah. The bittering is really low. It's a lot of flavor hops.
But what'll blow you away is it's 100% extract.
So no real hops.
There's it's a hop extract.
Right. No hop.
No
leaves,
real hops,
pellets.
no pellets. It's real hop, but it's not
Right.
pellets. And no all grain. It's just a pound of extract.
Wow.
And I've never had extract taste that good.
Yeah.
For someone who I don't particularly go for an IPA, a hoppy beer, this is one that I could drink
It's very smooth.
over and over.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's malty, but not like
Not
sweet.
heavy.
Nope. It's hoppy, but not overly bitter. I'm going to say it's well balanced, slightly maybe to the hop, but just slightly. A lot of flavor hops, which I think are really beautifully expressed.
I
Again,
like it cold.
yeah.
I do like. I like this one preferred.
I think the flavor is more.
It's Mosaic extract, 100%. It's Breeze Pale Ale extract, 100%. Not boiled. It's just ferment and serve.
Dry or liquid?
I like
dry.
It's all dry. Well, the hop extract's liquid.
That's good.
Better than most commercial pale ales to me.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's pretty nice.
I was blown away. I've never had an extract that good.
It's smooth, and
And it's been aging a little too, which normally you don't do with a pale ale, but I had to get it done before I came to the event.
Yeah.
It's only been aging for about 2 extra weeks. But
Really?
most of what I mean, it's the right temperature. It's got a good overall, got a good cling actually.
Yeah, a little light on the haze, but that's fine.
Glass, yeah. But mostly what I taste is hops.
Yep,
Yeah.
and it's a Mosaic extract. So I'm just impressed.
Fruity kind of.
Yeah,
Are you getting
it
fruity?
should be a little grapefruit in there.
Yes.
Yeah. There's some other stuff going on, but everybody's palate's different.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
bring you one and get you on camera, even though you had a little sample. I figure you need a full sample.
Yeah, I'll get on camera. And my wife ought to get on there.
It's a pale ale from iGulu, and it's Mosaic hop extract. And here's a microphone. Sorry, I'll keep it near you.
So you didn't know, what am I doing?
It's just taste test and let me know what you think, good or bad. I don't care. But it's a pale ale, and I'll bring you all some. I got some over there, and then I'll bring you some.
Pretty good, a lot of butter.
Yeah, 100% extract.
Okay, well, got a lot of butter flavor.
Little butter? Okay. Oh, that's fine.
That's pretty good.
But it's good for a pale ale, really good. And 100% extract, everything, even the hops. So I was impressed.
That was very good.
Thank you.
Get a little caramel on that.
And it's an American pale ale.
And the smell of hops. So
I get a lot of caramel on it.
Fine. Most people don't, but there is a little hint to it, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe there was
I've seen your videos before, and I always thought, really, extract pale ale?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
100% Breeze pale ale with a little bit of Mosaic extract.
like cold. I know, but when you judge it, it's less cold. You get much more happen.
I don't know if I would call it a pale ale. It's not a bad, like, American, some kind of American golden or American something, but not an American pale ale, in my
A
opinion.
lot of people taste the bitter, but not everybody.
Yeah, it's not about
Some
the
people
bitter.
taste
It's not
it
about
more
the
than
bitter.
I do.
It's more about that. It's got too much malt,
Okay.
in my opinion.
And it did age for 2 weeks, which normally is not, but that's fine.
That 2 weeks isn't that much time.
No, it's not.
It's not terrible.
No.
It's not the worst pale ale I've had.
And for an extract, I was shocked it's an extract.
Yeah. It definitely has
I've
to-
had a lot of commercial pale ales that weren't that good.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, me too. No, it's not bad for a pale ale.
Yeah.
Again, had better.
You get the hop?
Had worse.
You get the hop?
I do get the hop. I do get the Mosaic. I mean, Mosaic has a unique flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed Mosaic will give you grapefruit, but if you age it out for like 6 months, you start getting blueberries.
I've noticed that. Interesting.
Me and my oldest noticed that.
I get more of the malt, but I definitely hop.
Which is weird because it's just pale ale malt, nothing else.
Yeah.
But aging malts will give you more flavor out of the malt. I've noticed I had a Vienna lager recently that was super light. Almost a year later, I tried it historically hoppy because I had my beer in the back and they're a little chill. And we got our anise, we got caramel, we got all kinds of flavor I never had before from a year of lagering.
Yeah,
So-
interesting. Yeah, aging changes. That's my favorite part about brewing.
I didn't expect it to age and change that much.
Right. Well, that's my favorite part about brewing is you make the beer, you can taste it before it's beer, you can taste it when it goes to the keg, you can taste it a week later, you can taste it a month later, you can taste it 2 months later. How beer changes is so fascinating.
And some doesn't change much, others change a lot.
Yes, for sure, definitely.
I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that kind of opened your eyes to what's going on and understanding it's not just me saying how good the beer is. If you're interested in getting one, I promise you, yes, it's an affiliate link. It's chump change. I'm not making that much. I'd rather just hook people up and make sure that they're getting a good deal. Use Bitter Reality Brewing as your code during checkout. Go there and just put one in your cart and look at the price. You'll be like, wow. Yeah, wow. They also have a new system. I don't know when that's going to be out. So, you know, if you're into waiting a long time or short time, I don't know, S1. And if for any reason you are one of the original funders and haven't gotten one, reach out to iGulu. I will tell you occasionally I hear that they're out of certain colors. So if you're not locked into, like, say, black, go white. If you're not locked into green, I keep seeing these. So that's why I'm kind of suggesting that color. But yeah, reach out to them. Let them know you're willing to change colors if that's the issue. I don't know what the issue is. I know the majority of orders have been filled, but I know there's still a few stragglers out there. Not sure what's going on, but I want to make sure you get taken care of. Hey, I appreciate you. Don't forget, show me a little appreciation. I appreciate that. Thank you. And again, thank you to everybody who participated in this and was willing to let me know what they thought. Good, bad, indifferent, it doesn't matter. Cheers.